Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. CC here, Chris from New York, Westchester County. It's 12/27/25. Come here, I want to show you something. This is all we needed when we were kids. Oh, by the way, Merry Christmas to everybody out there who's Christian and celebrate the holidays, okay? But when we were kids, you see, Christmas always reminds me of my childhood, you know? Remember when things were simple? Man, you didn't really have to think about anything. No, you didn't. Because they told you what to think about. See, they told you what to think about. This are the layers of Earth. Right here. Don't you see it? It's in a picture. That's all you needed was a fucking picture. That's it. You needed a picture to prove to you these are authentic. This is real because it's a picture. That's right. That's all it is. That's funny because we haven't dug down 8.5 miles, but yet they produce this fucking shit. Layers of Earth. But you bought it. Yes, you did. I bought it. I bought this too. Yeah, you might not recognize that, but that's a satellite. But where are all the other satellites? Shouldn't there be thousands of them? Up there in space? Oh no, but we have a cartoon that because this proves that satellites exist. That's right. This actually proves that satellites exist. Don't you see? It's a picture. It's a drawing. It's right here in front of your face. But yet you see it and you believe it. You believe that's Earth too, right there. Actually, you know what? Judging from this picture, it actually looks like Saturn, doesn't it? With a big fucking story. It's all bullshit. Space does not exist. These are all lies. Do you have your Apple phone in front of you? I bet you do, didn't you? Do you remember first getting your Apple phone? See, I never had an Apple phone. Mine was always Android, but I know you had this as your wallpaper. You see, look, there it is. That's Earth. Look at this beautiful circular object right here. Don't you see this? That's Earth. We don't know where they took this picture from. We have no idea. It's just a picture of Earth. But you see Africa. You see Africa right down here? It's right down here. You see, it's a quarter of the size of Earth. Okay, so, and here's the U.S. U.S. is right here. Okay. All right, so all the other continents are on the other side. Okay, you see, the problem is the scale doesn't make any sense. So if this is a true diagram of Earth, somebody fucked up with the continents. But this is a picture. It says 1,000 words, doesn't it? It proves to you a fucking globe. That's all you needed. That's all I needed. That was enough for me. I've had it. This is all bullshit. Wake the fuck up and understand what the hell you live on. You don't live on this imaginary Walt Disney World planet. You live on a flat, stationary land. Everything up there is stationary. Well, not stationary. It's moving. You're stationary. Earth is stationary. You're not moving. Anyway, it snowed. Yes, the car is covered. It's neat, isn't it? Yeah, we got about 4 inches here. I know everybody's been doing this for a while. I'm talking to flat earthers right now. No. When you you're frustrated when you go out. As I am, too. Being fed all this bullshit and people buy it. That's all they need. And people come back at us and say, yeah, give us a picture. Give us a picture. You got plenty of pictures here of your imaginary land. Why don't you wake the fuck up and understand that you live on a stationary, non-moving object that's just there and everything else is moving. You're not spinning. You're not revolving. You're not doing anything. You're stationary. And it sucks, you know. When you wake up and understand this, then you'll understand God. And you'll understand why all of this has been presented in front of you. To hide he or she, whoever it may be, from you. To hide your potential. And that's all what they want to do. You see, we have a lot of potential, all of us. As we gather together on these Flat Earth meetings and enjoy our company together. You know, that's the most important part. It forms energy. And they don't want that. Look at all the buildings. Look at everything that was built hundreds of years ago. Look at the technology. Understand the technology. You know, our future has already passed. This is our future. Our phones. That's it. Our future was hundreds of years ago, where they managed to understand the sounds of water, of music, of vibrations, to energize everything around them. And it's probably hard for everybody to understand, you know, what am I talking about? But that's how it was back then, okay? All right, I always go back to the aqueduct system. Dude, they couldn't have built anything like this, okay? They couldn't have built this architectural engineering back that they had 300 years ago, 400 years ago, from the 1600s. Are you fucking kidding me? Can't you wake up and see this shit that they're hiding from us? Okay, they're destroying everything. They have to hide it from you. They have to keep some symbols up there, of course. The churches. Why do they have these antennas on every single one of these churches? Because they were generators. They were there to harness energy. They weren't there for people to go in and pray. It was a generator. That's all it was. That's all it is. They have created a church, a priest. Excuse me, I got a little frog in my throat, but it doesn't matter. I mean, it's just, they have created all of this nonsense for you to believe of this Walt Disney World that we live on, and the disappointment of when you figure all of this out and then you actually realize that everything is a fucking lie. And I'm talking every fucking thing. Everything on TV. If they're reporting about it, that's a lie. Okay? If they're talking about it on TV, that's a lie. If you see it come up on your phone as an ad, that's a lie. It's all bullshit. They're never gonna... Oh, fuck. I don't know. The only way I'm gonna be able to get everything out is a fucking live stream. But I got no one to fucking talk to anymore, you know? I mean... I don't know. So much has to be told to everybody. So much has to be done for people to understand the truth and understand their potential. I mean, you know, you just... All right, let's do an experiment, okay? All right, if you live in an apartment building and you're a flat earther, even if you're not a flat earther, it doesn't matter. But just think to yourself, I want that parking spot. I need that parking spot when I get out of work tomorrow. And then all of a sudden, it happens. Parking spots, people that you meet. You might not even know it, but you're already manifesting everything on your own. I can't give you examples of myself because that's personal stuff. But it's true. Yeah, I can't believe. I think it was December 10th. I don't know, whatever it was. The moon was up for 15 and a half hours. The moon was present for 15 and a half hours. Okay? 15 and a half hours up in the sky. And you're telling me that we live on a planet. Okay, but you can see right here, look. I'm sorry. Oh, here it is. You see, we do live on a planet. It's right here in the diagram. And as a matter of fact, there's the moon. Do you see the moon? It's right there. Can't you see it? Yes. This is what they want you to believe you fucking live on. It's all bullshit. Look at it all. Here's another one. Here's a diagram, again, I showed you earlier, of Earth. Do you see that? But you know it's true because you can see the moon right there, right? Can you see the moon right there? Yeah, you can. It's a perfect picture. But there's the diagram. Don't forget these pictures. Don't forget them. They're going to haunt you the rest of your lives. Because I bought all of that bullshit. I wish a Merry Christmas for everybody. And I hope everything's good. Obviously, I'll be making more videos out, but I've got to figure out how to further spread the truth without disturbing people. You know, I don't like to disturb people, but all right. Anyway, look, I thank you for viewing my videos, subbing to my channel, and let me be a part of your life.